Hello and welcome into the Auburn Sportsplex. Field 15 will play host to another exciting matchup as Auburn Lacrosse faces off against Texas A&M. Texas A&M coming in with a 1-5 record, 0-3 in division, and Auburn looking to build some momentum before they go down to Tallahassee and Orlando to compete for an SCLC South Divisional title. Noah Phillips, the man talking to you, he just told me his name and I already forgot it because I'm absolutely awful. Go ahead, tell him your name, give him an introduction.
Hey, Jimmy Mott from Niceville, Florida. My son Ethan is number 25 and a sophomore this year.
We are going to have some fun today, I'll tell you that much, Jimmy Mott. I had to say it again to make sure I knew it, but we are just about to get underway. Sorry for the late start, folks. Couldn't get out of bed this morning. That's what I'm going to tell them, but it is an absolutely beautiful day for lacrosse.
Oh, gorgeous, gorgeous. Can you hear me all right?
Oh, I can hear you fine.
Yeah.
Can you hear me?
No.
Can't hear me? Oh. I'll tell you probably why that is, because I didn't. Ooh.
Oh.
There it is.
I heard a squelch.
There we go. We got us. Are we on? Yeah, we're on. We're good. You still can't hear me?
I can hear you outside the headset. As long as you can hear me, I'm good.
How's that?
Not yet. I hear some squelch.
I'll figure it out during the first commercial break. Hey, we're having fun, folks. And
That's
no
right.
Technical difficulties can set us behind, but there's the goalies touching hands, and we are just about to get underway. It will be number 34, Craig Morgan, in the crease for the Tigers, and it'll be number 27, I believe, for Texas A&M. That is Hayden MacArthur from Coppell, Texas. It will be also number 13, Aiden Garrett, here to the face-off for the Auburn Tigers, and number 6 for Texas A&M, Reese Curbs from Flower Mound, Texas.
I tell you, man, Aiden's been doing phenomenal this year.
You look down him against UNC. Past couple nights, he was fantastic. Even had a goal from himself in that win against UNC, and this one is still going to produce a ground ball, and it's picked up by nobody yet. Still a ground ball, still a scrum forward. It's picked up by the Auburn Tigers, and Auburn is going to have a great chance to start this one off. 45, Eamon Cummins passes it back to Craig Morgan, and Auburn is looking for somewhere to go. There's a hornet over here. I'm starting to get a little bit scared. Auburn carries it into the attacking third, though. 4 minutes, 29 seconds left to go in this first quarter. Ken Toblin over to Ryan Como at the X. Over to Reese Phillips. Back to Como. Back to the Clan Toblin, who hits a shot that's a wee bit over the bar. Auburn taking some shots early, just 49 seconds left on the shot clock. 14-17 left to go in this first quarter. Reese Phillips, back to Max Forsythe, back to Andrew Luff. Had himself at least 3 goals against UNC last Friday night. Luff spins to his left, loses the ball. It's picked up by the Aggies. Aggies across half field. That's number 24, Cash Browning. He passes it on. Texas A&M from the top of the attacking third. They may have to slow it down, which they will. Wind also picking up here at the Auburn Sportsplex. If you can hear it in my microphone, I apologize about that. I'll try my best to cover it up. 13:36 left to go in this first quarter. A&M from the top of the attacking third. That's number 19, Renzo Granola. Cuts to his left side at the goal line, extended. He's in. That's a dunk. That is a goal.
Yep. Hard to defend against those.
He just got his run from the left alley. That was, again, number 19, Renzo Garor from Weston, Connecticut. One of the few players on this Texas A&M team that's not from the Lone Star State.
It's a big state. They got a lot of players to pick from over there.
They do, and almost every single player is from a different town. That's the amazing
part.
A couple from Austin, a couple from Monterey, a couple from everywhere.
Oh, there we go.
Garrett is going to pick this one up. He's into the attacking third, makes a man miss, takes a shot. And that is off the goalie's stick, and it's out of bounds. Ryan Como will pick it up. Needed another one there.
Yeah.
That was a good call I had against UNC. Needed another one of those. 13:08 left to be played in this first quarter. Over to number 55, Matthews Lobato. Back to number 9, Jackson Dedrick. Clan Toblin. Back to Lobato. Dedrick. Toblin. Dedrick. Back to Lobato. Lobato will cut to his right. Passes on to number 24, Reese Phillips. Pass to the crease to Ryan Como. Back to Toblin. He makes a man miss to his right. Spins.
He wanted it.
Back to Jackson Dedrick. 40 seconds on the shot clock. Back to Lobato. Back to Toblin. Lobato. Ryan Como from the X over to Phillips. Looking for a pass. Finds it. Back to Phillips.
Oh.
12-15. Toblin. To the top to Miles Lobato. Back to his brother Lobato. Back to the older brother Lobato. He shoots. He scores! Sibling to sibling there. Happened just like it did in the UNC game. Lobato to Lobato. And Miles is the one that puts it in the back of the net. 1-1, 12:05 left to play.
Tell you what, Noah, that one had some heat on it.
Yes, it did. I would be scared to be a goalie seeing that one come in.
Yeah. Me and you both.
Still a lot left to play here in the first quarter. And it's number 6, Reese Curbs, coming in to the face-off line for Texas A&M. Aiden Garrett is going to win this one, though. And before he had an opportunity, referees will call it dead for Dominic Anacarico to carry it in.
I tell you what, for those of y'all that watch Dom, he is one of the toughest dudes on this field.
He is, and I've had the pleasure to call him, to be able to broadcast on him for the last 4 years.
Yep.
As a senior now, he's a senior as well, and only this year have I started getting his name right.
Yeah, we're going to miss him. I tell you, he was Mr. Niceville. You know, from Niceville, he was Mr. Niceville.
A&M able to cause a disruption, and they'll look to have the ball as A&M is going to pick it up. That was number 11, Will Salone, on the ground ball pickup. 11:21 left to be played, and A&M is in transition.
Yep.
Over to number 23, Connor Mallon. That one is going to go awry. It'll be Auburn ball going the other way. Looking down at my notes, didn't entirely see what happened, but it's either way, it's Auburn's ball, and that's what matters.
Yep. Missed a pass. Unforced error.
Make a wish, 11:11 left on the game clock as Auburn gets it into the attacking half. That's number 10, Jamie Maroney. They'll take a pass over to Max Forsyth. Forsyth to his left. He's in transition. He's up, and that is saved by number 21, Julian Mirando.
Good save.
Fantastic save by him. A&M in transition. There's your shot.
Oh!
The top of the crossbar. A lot of heat on that ball. You could see the ricochet. It went really, really far.
Oh, calling a Nemo.
Connor Cooper had the ball for Texas A&M. They're passing it along over in the left alley in front of Auburn's bench. Just hovering across the attack line as I try to cover up from the wind. And a Carrico on ball.
Oh, yeah.
A couple big hits and some more. Nearly a drop ball, but A&M able to recover. In on goal here is number 13, Ross Davidson. He has to make a pass out. And A&M is in the alley. That pass will go awry. It's a ground ball picked up by A&M. That's number 5, Connor Cooper from Austin, Texas. Cooper makes the pass over to number 19, Renzo Gavin. Had a goal, the one goal earlier. This ball's in on ground, that's going to be a ground ball for somebody, whoever can pick it up.
Turf monster.
Picked up by A&M. Number 16, Ben Zeller. 9:32 left to be played in the first quarter.
Yeah.
A couple of big hits there. Texas A&M is going to lose this one, and it's picked up by Auburn. Number 2, Carter Colleges, is going to be the one that's credited with the ground ball pickup. Fantastic defensive possession there for the Auburn Tigers. Nearly took him down the full 80 seconds. As Anna Carrico is on his horse. He'll lose it. It's picked up by A&M going the other way.
Okay.
A&M in transition. Big hit from number 1, Jack Slack. And Auburn has an opportunity here in front of the crease. Craig Morgan has to leave. His stick is broken, folks, as he's going to that with his chest. Holy moly!
Yes!
Another couple of saves for Craig Morgan. He's ticking it with his chest, and they'll rule it dead.
Woo!
Craig Morgan,
come on,
with nothing but his chest, makes some saves. Oh, my goodness.
No, I've never seen that, Noah.
I've never seen it either, and I don't think we'll ever see it again in our lifetimes.
Oh, that was awesome.
We can live to 1,000. We won't see that again.
Oh, that was beautiful.
That's a highlight, folks.
That's a highlight. Oh, man.
Craig Morgan has his stick back, but talk about a couple of great plays there by the senior from Peachtree City, Georgia.
That's toughness right there.
That's thinking on your feet, too.
Yeah, it is.
Woo! A couple of penalty flags were up in the air. 8:42 left to be played in the first quarter. Waiting to see
Where we starting?
Whose it is. So they'll start in the alley.
Okay.
Left alley. At least that's where the referee's holding the ball.
Okay. Got it.
Another thing. My silver bullet of a Toyota Tacoma was covered in yellow this morning, so if you see me coughing, the pollen has got me. It'll be Auburn serving a 1-minute penalty.
Oh, man.
Ethan Pesquisi Jr. from Brentwood, Tennessee, will be the one to ride the sin bin. A&M from the X. 50 seconds left on the penalty clock.
Yeah, it looks like they called it on our goalie, huh? No, he's back in. My bad.
Craig Morgan is in after a phenomenal.
Another one.
Makes another stick. This time he gets to do it with his stick. Another save with his stick. As Auburn is going to pick up a ground ball, and they'll have 30 seconds to waste to get back to even Stevens. As that's a long run, and it goes out of bounds and awarded to the Aggies.
I did not see that one going out of bounds.
A&M will pick this ball up with 20 seconds left on the penalty clock. As you can hear the A&M coach calling for a couple of plays. From the top of the attacking third is number 19, Renzo Garon. Had a goal earlier. He'll take it to a dunk, and it's saved again by Craig Morgan.
Come on, Craig.
Blocked in front of the net. What a save there by the senior. Auburn across half field, and the penalty clock has gone away. We're back to even here at the Auburn Sportsplex. 7:23 left to be played. Max Forsyth into Reese to Phillips. Back to Forsyth. And that pass not able to be looked into by number 22, Graham Young, sophomore from right here, Auburn, Alabama.
Sorry, folks.
Reese Phillips spins a little bit, looking for something. Back to the top. Pass inside, dunk by Smith. Just a wee bit off.
Just a wee bit.
6:51 left to be played in this first quarter. Great ball movement, though, by the Tigers to get that shot off. Toblin. Ryan Como. Back to Toblin. Low shot will be high.
Low to high.
6:44. Toblin is good for one of those. Probably being encouraged to take more of them if he can. Back to Toblin. Makes a cut. He'll make a man miss. Spin. Over to Como at the goal line extended. And that pass. Shot by Graham Young had too many Aggies on him.
Too many.
Both teams playing exceptional defense so far in this matchup. Headlined by Greg Morgan. Getting a couple saves with his body as this ball is not able to be looked into. Ground ball still out of the stick of number 18, Ethan Puskizzi. As he'll make a move and cause a disruption. Auburn's got the ball back.
Nice.
And referee's whistle will rule it dead.
Timeout.
And they will indeed call a timeout. We'll take one with them. We'll be back in a moment here on WEGL 91.1 FM. Hello and welcome back inside the Auburn Sportsplex. Noah Phillips, Jimmy Mott currently on camera as well, and we're having some fun here today as Auburn and the Aggies are tied 1-1.
Yep, no, I appreciate the opportunity to join you today, man.
Oh, it is my pleasure. If you weren't here, I wouldn't have a camera operator.
Yeah, that wouldn't be good.
Texas A&M in on goal. Shot will go wide. That's number 5, Connor Cooper. Tell you, I did camera we did some intramural games this past Thursday, and I did cameras for all 5 of those games.
Woo!
I barely got the action. I was just too busy going around in circles trying to find the ball.
Yep.
Aggies cuts to his left. Go back to his right. That's a spin. He'll take some damage.
Woo!
Auburn in on him,
Get
playing
on him.
some defense. That pass over to the right side or left side, cuts back to his left. Shot is wide with 15 seconds on the shot clock.
You know, I do like this camera. I got so used to that iPad just seeing it, but this is all right.
Oh, we like it too. That pass will not find its mark as it'll go out of bounds.
Passing and clearing, fundamentals.
And that was a long pass there for A&M, but like you were saying about the camera, we get them from Eagle Eye TV, folks. They do absolutely phenomenal work. Check out their YouTube.
Yep.
Now they've sent a couple guys over to Lexington to potentially shoot and maybe cover the tournament.
Appreciate you, Eagle Eye.
Auburn. Offensive possession here for the Tigers. Lobato to Lobato. Back over to Toblin. Ryan Como around the crease at the X. Over to Phillips. 4:43. Lobato at the top. Pass to his brother. That one will hit the stick of the goalkeeper, I believe.
So they're riding. They're riding.
Would have been the second sibling to sibling.
Oh, yeah.
Lobato delivers a hit. And A&M will get it over half field. But talk about a hit from Miles Lobato there. And I hope you could hear his father. I hope he's coming through the mic. He's excited sitting over here next to us.
Might have been a weight room comment. I like the 5.55 triple nickel, the triple nickel brothers.
4 minutes left to be played in this first quarter. Both teams' defenses have been impeccable.
Yes, they have.
So far in this matchup. Just one goal scored apiece. A&M in on goal here at the goal line extended. That's number 42, Hudson Cannon. He'll make a pass that goes awry.
Yep. What we're talking about.
Pitch and catch. Not successful for the Tigers. Kellen Goodall will make a run to the goal line extended. He'll have to pass it off with 14 seconds on the shot clock. This one in on the ground. 3 minutes 26 on the game clock, 8 on the shot clock. They're fighting for it. If Auburn doesn't pick it up, Texas A&M won't have enough time to shoot either way. And there's the shot clock, and it'll be Auburn's ball.
Shot clock violation. Let's go, baby.
Great job by Auburn there to really capitalize on the missed passes from the A&M Aggies and staying on it all through the way. Craig Morgan has this ball. He'll make a long pass to number 49, Jackson Hursley.
Oh, yeah.
He'll go out of bounds off A&M.
I like it.
3 minutes, 3 seconds. Played in the first quarter. Reese to Phillips. Make a pass over to Andrew Luff.
Definitely a defensive battle today, Noah.
Definitely feel like it. And Toblin will take a shot. That'll go wide. And Auburn needs a defensive battle if they want to go down next week and take on the Florida State Seminoles.
Oh, man, we're excited about that game. Come on. That's in my backyard.
I have not. So I'm from the lower part of Alabama. I've not been to Tallahassee in a minute. That pass will go awry.
What part of lower Alabama?
A small town called Ayrton, Alabama, near Ozark.
Yep.
And all that. Yep.
Born and raised in Andalusia.
Oh, I got you. So you might know a little bit about
that. I know a little bit.
Oh,
that didn't
look good, folks.
Nope.
A&M able to get it across half field. folks' headset fell off there. A&M looking for their second win of the season. Auburn looking for their fourth. A&M here on the attacking third. He'll make a run to his right.
Oh.
As number 19, Garor. He's had the only one to have a goal so far in this matchup.
He wanted that one. You know, I've been telling JJ, Noah, that their record does not match their talent. There's been some close games.
No, it does not. There's a whole lot of talent in the Lone Star division. That's who they've been playing. That's the 0-3 you see.
Yep.
As A&M in. He'll take a shot, and that'll find the back of the net. That's number 42, Mason Costa from Houston, Texas. And A&M will take a 2-1 lead.
Houston's got some pretty good lacrosse. Mike Pressler of Duke fame and Bryant, he's coaching a high school over there somewhere.
Yes, sir. I wish I may have told the story on one of the broadcasts before, but small town of Ayrton, we had 4 sports: football, baseball, basketball, and bass fishing. And I was hoping we could get lacrosse at some point.
Yeah.
But I don't know if we'll be able to. As Aiden Garrett is going to win this
face-off.
There's another one.
Dude, he is a vacuum cleaner on that face-off.
Minute 29 left to be played. Auburn will have offensive possession here after the one face-off from Aiden Garrett. Number 9, Jackson Dedrick, will have the ball. As you can hear, the wind start to pick up.
Feels good, though.
Number 55, Magis Lobato. Pass it over to Tobin. Back to the other Lobato. In on goal is Ryan Como. That one is going to hit the crossbar on the left side. A&M able to recover well. 55 seconds.
Get
man on the ground as A&M is going to lose that ball.
Yeah, baby. Oh, what they call?
They'll give it back to A&M.
Push, probably. Yeah.
Push, yeah. I believe so.
That's usually what that is.
A&M in the attacking third. As shot clock no longer matters with 40 seconds left in the first quarter.
You know, a lot of times when they're calling Nemo, they're telling them to attack the short stick. What?
Shot clocks are out. Only 36 seconds on the game clock. I think that's kind of what the idea process was over on the score table.
Yep. Yeah, once you're down to low time, shot clock doesn't matter.
See if they reset it or how they go through this. Have we dropped the frame yet? Oh, we have not. Stream's going well.
Good. Hey, you know, Noah, that was 23. That was my high school basketball number, speaking of limited sports. And he looks about as quick as I was. I'm just saying.
Could you have gone D1?
No. But I did play with Robert Ory.
Oh.
Yeah.
A&M passes inside. That pass will go awry. It'll be Auburn's ball going the other way. 26 seconds here for the Tigers. Jack Slack will pick it up.
Let's go, Jack.
23 seconds. He'll make a move to his right at the
he wants it
inside.
He's running.
Around the crease. Long pass over to Luff. Back to Tobin. Reese to Phillips will move left with 12 seconds. To Phillips. Being hit hard. He'll cut to his right. 6 seconds. Back to the top of the key.
Right
for
there.
Young.
Go.
Luff. Long shot will hit the air. Will hit the ground before it could go anywhere. And that'll end quarter number 1. A&M leads 2-1 here at the Auburn Sportsplex. We'll be back in a moment with quarter number 2. Hello and welcome back into the Auburn Sportsplex. Field 15 played host to an exciting first quarter. We'll move on to the second quarter here with Texas A&M up 2-1 over the Auburn Tigers. A reminder that this quarter is brought to you by Mama Goldberg's Deli, now serving breakfast at the Glen Dean location and beginning the first week in April at the original West Magnolia location. We all know you got to have your mama's love. Now you can have it for breakfast. If you are interested in sponsoring the Auburn men's lacrosse team, please DM them on their Instagram page at Auburn Lacrosse, and let's have some fun here in quarter number 2. Hopefully we'll see some more great defense.
Yep, here we go, Noah. That was a great first quarter.
Aiden Garrett is down for the Tigers. The referee's whistle, and away we go. And Garrett on his knees will get that one.
Hoover.
A fantastic job there by Aiden Garrett. Low man wins, I know they said when I was a lineman in high school.
That's right. And I could never get low enough. I always got my head knocked off.
I was about in the same boat. Auburn from the left alley takes a shot at Luff, and that one's saved. Luff, he had 3 against the University of North Carolina this past Friday. He's looking for another one, folks.
That was a good game.
A great win for the Auburn Tigers. They built up some much-needed momentum. Hopefully doing the same against A&M today, as they'll have the rest of their SELC South schedule this coming up Friday and Saturday. Seminoles will be on Friday, and the Knights of Orlando will be on Saturday.
Yeah, I tell you that head coach at Florida State, he is a class act, old Jonas. He coached a lot of the travel teams for our boys in high school. And he always checks on his Niceville boys when they play.
It really does seem like I know I'm sort of new to the whole community here, but it really does feel like a tight-knit community.
It is.
Around this sport and around this area.
It really is.
13:43 left to be played in this second quarter. Number 5, Connor Cooper. He'll make a move to his right side. Auburn players on him, though. He'll lose it. This one on the ground is picked up by number 2, Carter Kalingas Jr. from Charlotte, North Carolina, wins that one.
Nice little lob. Back to Craig.
Craig looking for somewhere to go with it. Make a long pass over to his left side. That's number 45, Eamon Cummins. As that pass will go awry, A&M will pick it up and get it across half field with 13 minutes, 7 seconds left to go in this first quarter.
Yeah, he better be glad he passed it. Dom wanted to get that one back.
A&M setting up wide so far. Haven't really got it into the attacking third yet. Beautiful day for lacrosse. A little bit of wind in the air.
Gorgeous.
A&M takes a long shot that's just over. That was number 16, Ben Zasler from Austin, Texas. A&M from the X. Make a move to his left side. Pass inside. Dunk is missed. Dunk attempt there for number 13, Ross Davidson. One of the few players not from Texas on this Aggie squad, hailing from Youngstown, Ohio.
Yep.
It's him. Who are the other ones? Lorenzo Garone from Weston, Connecticut. That
baby.
Is a goal while I was looking down at my notes.
22.
Graham Young, a sophomore from Auburn, Alabama, makes it 2-0. I need to learn to remember to just call the game. Fantastic work there by the Auburn Tigers.
I got you, Noah. I got you, man.
Thank you so much for that. That could have been bad. It'll be Aiden Garrett again in the face-off circle, facing off against number 6, Reese Curbs from Flower Mound, Texas.
My prediction's on 13.
Referee infraction will award it to the Aggies.
Dang. That's what I get.
That's what they call the announcer's curse.
Yep. I just did it.
Can't say anything about a perfect game in baseball. Can't.
Oh, no,
predict
definitely
the
not.
next person who's going to shoot. 12 minutes, 12 seconds left to be played. See, I've always thought of like the reverse announcer's curse.
I like that.
Or the kick 6 call, because you can hear, say, just before the kick goes in, it does not have the distance. So I always thought Only reason for the kick six is because our reverse announcer
said it didn't.
It didn't at first.
Yep. I can get behind that.
A&M will cut to his right side. He'll take a pick, and that one's off a helmet. It'll go out of bounds, A&M ball. Or A&M closest to it, excuse me. Be number 22, Justice Cordova from Houston, Texas. 11:35 left to be played in this second quarter. At the goal line extended is Texas A&M. He'll go just behind it, looking for an opportunity dunk, and that one will go wide left. Took a big hit.
Sure did.
Trying to read his number, but he's got his hand over it. I believe it was number 12,
Yep.
Jake Johnson.
That was him.
A&M from the left alley is number 1, Kendall Goodall.
Oh,
that
nice.
one is on the ground and is picked up by Auburn, and they'll say he stepped inside the crease, I believe.
Yes. Excellent.
Auburn's ball going the other way. Auburn declaring Toblin in the right alley for the Tigers. I'm going to call it this time. I'm not going to be fiddling on my notes when Auburn scores here. Reached Phillips at the goal line, extended. He'll spin, move to his left. Pass out to Max Forsyth at the top. Toblin. Forsyth. Loses his balance. Over to Reese Phillips. Toblin. Andrew Luff. Cut to his right side. Pass to Phillips. Forsyth. Over to Young.
Oh, nice pass.
Young to Phillips. Low shot goes a little bit wide.
Ball movement's looking really good.
And it is. And Young there had the goal earlier. Looking real good to turn pass into a goal there. Toblin. Forsyth. 10-13 left to be played in the second quarter. To Phillips. Toblin. That is Young. Another one.
Woo!
Young is at 2 so far. He makes it 3-1 so far in this matchup. He rips one into the top of the net.
That was nice. That had some heat on it. Remind me of that kid of that clip I sent you, Noah, number 20, Carter Whitson, the rifleman.
You know, if I would have thought about it, I would have put it in OBS and we could have played that at halftime. That would have been a good highlight.
We're trying, man. We're trying to get fancy down there in Niceville.
As that is a win there for Brooks Andrus. Comes into the game for the Tigers, giving Aiden Garrett a little bit of a break, as Auburn currently has the lead 3-2, and Andrus is going to win a face-off for the Tigers. Jackson Dedrick over to Toblin. Inside for 3, Casey Linchoni, as that one will go the other way.
He was about ready for it.
He was, as A&M has an opportunity to tie it back up at 3 here. A long pass, though, will go awry. It's not going to be picked up by A&M yet. Box out move, and this one is around. A&M will pick it up. It'll go out of – not yet.
Yep, that's out of bounds.
Auburn ball going the other way.
Let's go.
9:23 left to be played in this second quarter. As Auburn looking for somewhere to go, they find Miles Lobato. He loses it after some contact, as there's a penalty flag up in the air, free possession for A&M. This ball, big hit there from Miles Lobato, who was on, as the player was on his knees getting up. It's picked up. There's your referee's whistle, and we'll get the call.
Yeah, we might get 2 on that one.
8 minutes, 55 seconds left to go here in period number 2. Trying to find the call here. It should be A&M with at least one man up here with 8 minutes and 55 seconds left to go.
/1 minute. That looked like a whole 1 minute.
It'll be at the very least on number 18, Ethan Puskisi, the serve time, as well as Miles Lobato, both with 1-minute penalties.
Yep. 6 versus 4. This would be a double EMO. Extra man on. They got 2 extras. These are it's hard enough with 1.
A&M needs it in a bad way, though. Need 1 to tie this game back up at 3. A&M from the top of the attacking third. Left alley, looking for somewhere to go. That'll be number 16, Ben Zalier. Down to number 5, Connor Cooper. A&M continues to go around the bend at the top now. Over to begin to the left alley.
Oh.
There's your shot off the post.
Nice, nice.
A&M,
oh, he's
though,
coming in
on
wide
a
open.
Dunk, and it's
Oh!
into the net of Craig Morgan.
Yeah.
He'll lose it, though, and they'll say he stepped in the crease. Auburn ball going the other way.
Come on, Craig.
How about a stop there for the senior? He's already had 2 off his chest, and there just blocks the dunk like he's prom Shaq. 8 minutes, 17 seconds left. 20 seconds on the penalty clock for both guys. Toblin, cannot see it in. This pass will go across half field now for the A&M Aggies. 7 seconds till we're back to even here on the penalty clock.
We need it. We need it.
And penalty clock goes away. We're back to even.
Come
Stevens.
On. Get in there.
A&M.
Nice.
From the left alley. A great defensive possession there by the Auburn Tigers.
Fantastic.
To kill that penalty.
If you can hold them off when it's 6 versus 4, that's good.
And you got to credit the goalieship of Craig
Oh,
Morgan.
yeah.
But Auburn is going to go the other way with it. Max Forsyth. Pass over to Phillips. Another pass to Como. There's a shot and a goal.
Nice.
A dunk by Como. 3-man weave.
Nice.
Como gets it in. 4-2 is your score.
Excellent passing. Excellent passing.
Just great understanding by the guys as well to know where their brother's
Yep.
going to be.
100%.
To Phillips will be credited with the assist there. And Como makes it 4-2 with 7:26 left to go here in the second quarter. Aiden Garrett back in as the Fogo for the Tigers. And he is going to lose this one. A&M able to get it back.
Rare loss. Rare loss.
A&M taking a run. He'll take some hits. That's number 6, Reese Curbs. He'll shoot, and it'll stay on the ground.
Nice.
Nice move there by the Auburn Tigers. That was number 21, Mikey Lanchoni. Now we got a run for number 19, Derek DeAngles. He's in. He takes a big hit.
Wow.
Penalty flag in the air, though.
Wow.
They'll wave it dead.
Yeah.
And a great job by DeAngles there to draw that penalty. He had nothing but open air in front of him.
Yep. That was a decent hit.
6:55 left to be played in this second quarter. Auburn will be a man up 4-2.
Let's go, EMO.
I said this, I just want to make sure everybody knows I'm grateful for it. During the last year for these lacrosse broadcasts, we ran into some pretty bad weather. If you remember, the Georgia Tech game had to actually end that broadcast early because of the weather. And this year we've had nothing but sunny skies and warm days. This is a whole 1-minute penalty here for A&M. Number 14, Andrew Lindley, will serve time to sin bin. Andrew Luff to Phillips. As this one is dropped by Young. He picks it back up, though, at the X.
Yep.
Makes a long pass out to Luff as this one will go over. It'll stay, though. How about
nice. No. That's not over back.
Oh, they'll say, I think they said he stepped over. He
okay.
I didn't see it.
I didn't see it. That means it didn't happen.
Oh, it did not. A&M will run. I'm hearing timeout there. They'll take it.
All right.
And according to number 3, Casey Lanchoni, it's timeout by Texas A&M. We'll take a timeout with them, folks. We'll be back in a moment. Welcome back to the Auburn Sports Complex. Sportsplex, that's not the correct name of it. There will be 32 seconds on the penalty clock. A&M will be a man down, but it will be their ball. 6 minutes, 27 seconds left on the game clock as Auburn leads 4-2 over the Aggies. Auburn looking to grab some momentum before they finish up their SELC South divisional matchups next weekend in Tallahassee and Orlando. Fun matchup so far.
Oh, there we go.
Defensive matchups,
Yep,
if you will.
sure is.
As Auburn looks for their 4th win. As it'll be A&M ball inside their attacking third. It'll be number 19, Renzo Garone had the one of the goals for the A&M Aggies.
Oh, yeah.
Big hit! And this one will be awarded to the Tigers as it's a combination of number 2, Carter Calgins, and number 18, Ethan Puskisi.
Oh, watch out,
with some
Craig.
big hits there. Eamon Cummins back to Craig Morgan. Long pass. 13 seconds on the penalty clock. Auburn's got a chance. Graham Young takes a long shot. It's saved. As A&M, 2 seconds left on the penalty. They'll kill it here. Run for A&M in on the crease. That one will go left. Great defensive effort for number 18, Ethan Puskisi.
Yep. Shout out to the Mott family. Eli, appreciate you helping straighten me out on the microphone.
See, my big thing, I usually have it way too far out. So I've been told I got to bring it in more. I feel you.
Yep.
It's a real situation with these headphones.
Got to get it just right. Oh, really?
A&M cutting left, in on goal. He'll outrun his shooting spot. A&M around the crease.
Oh.
5:20 left to be played
Good
in this
D.
second quarter.
Good D. Oh, he's
A&M
open.
shot will go right. Thought they wanted to call goal for a second.
Oh, he almost did.
Number 29, Hunter Rogers' shot hit the outside of the net instead of the inside.
Mom
off
goal.
5 millimeter.
Yep.
Number 3, Casey Linchoni will
Oh.
carry it in. Jack Slack tries to give it back to Linchoni, and they will rule it out of bounds and Auburn ball after it hit an A&M stick. They'll do the substitutions with 63 seconds on the shot clock. Toblin in the right alley. Back to Young. Luff. Como from the X. Toblin. Luff. 4:37 on the game clock. To Phillips. Luff. Over to Toblin. Como shot is saved from the goal line to extended. A little jump shot there for Como, looking for his second, as there's a B in the broadcast booth. He is scaring me. A&M at half field, I think. Great defense here from number 8, Andrew Luff.
Yep.
As A&M's able to clear it, though, with 4 minutes left in this quarter.
Oh, coming across the middle.
And that one is off the stick of Craig Morgan. He went down for it and couldn't find it, as number 22, Justice Cardona, will be given the goal there, and he has is that a limp fish celebration there?
I thought Turf Monster might have got him.
This game back to within 1. A&M scores with 3 minutes and 55 seconds to go here in quarter number 2. Garrett is going to push this one the other way.
That was nice.
Number 21, Mikey Linchoni, is the one to pick it up, as that one is out of bounds off the stick of DeClance Toblin.
That was a heads-up play.
Very, very heads up from Aiden Garrett to get that ball out of the center and over to where Auburn could get it. The big hit there, unprotected for Como. Toblin, though, has nobody in front of him.
Oh, yeah, baby.
Scores. How about Toblin when no one in front? Great heads-up play there by the Tigers to get him the ball.
There you go. You know, I've seen that before. People get so worried about making those hits, they forget to follow the ball.
Evan Tobin was just able to sneak out the back door and make it 5-3 with 3 minutes and 31 seconds left to go. I wish we had a replay fixture.
Oh, yeah, we need one on that.
That
for
might
sure.
be the next one that might be the next project I try to tackle.
That's definitely a highlight reel.
Aiden Garrett back again to be the FOGO for the Tigers. Referee's whistle.
Oh,
he gets
yep,
it behind him.
Yeah, he's going to call that.
They'll call it on A&M. Auburn ball going the other way. Jack Slack. Lobato. Over to number 9, Jackson Dedrick, sophomore from Maryland. Lobato. Dedrick. Toblin. Back to Dedrick. At the top, back to Toblin. They'll
He
cut
thought
to
about
his
it.
right. Back to Matthias Lobato. Lobato. Triple nickel.
That's it.
Back to his brother Lobato. That one, Dedrick in the center. And will they call it a shot? Yes, they will.
Yep.
Mr. Phillips is closest to it.
You know, no, that was one of the Horse Soldier ODA teams, triple nickel. First part of OEF.
Yes, sir. That ball will go the other way. A&M will keep it with 2 minutes and 38 seconds left to go in the second quarter. I shouldn't say keep it. It's not the right word. It'll change possession as they'll have it in the center of the Auburn logo at half field. This pollen's getting me, folks. It is bad out here. The seasons are changing. I am got a little bit of mucus in my nose. It is not good out here. A&M from the goal line extended. They'll continue to trot around the crease. That is number 5, Connor Cooper. 2-minute warning here in the second quarter. Cooper shoots. He finds it low.
Man.
Cooper makes a bounce shot happen, hit just in front of the knee of Craig Morgan, and it hits the back of the net. 5-4, Auburn still leads.
You know, if there's if a player is quick enough, that's a good shot to take. It's hard to stop.
Yeah, and you got to have so much confidence in your feet to be able to stick it as you're going around.
Yep. Yeah.
Aiden Garrett down for the Tigers. And this one is won by Aiden Garrett. It'll go the other way.
Pretty consistent.
He just needs to continue that coming up next week.
Yep.
The SELC matchups against Florida State and UCF. Auburn already beat USF this season and played Florida as well. Remember that broadcast? It was a heartbreaker just before spring break.
That was a close one, man.
Lobato to Lobato. Inside the right alley. He'll spin to his left, give it back to his brother. Now his brother Lobato go on extended for Como. Toblin. Dedrick. Lobato shoots and scores. That was Lobato, was it? No, it was Reese DePhillips, folks. That is my fault. Cannot see too well. I think it was DePhillips.
Yep, I think so.
There was a wall of Texas A&M blocking, I know my point of view, maybe not yours, but 1:17 left to be played in this second quarter. Auburn may just look to hold here for the last minute.
That works. There we go. Now we're solid.
It'll be Aiden Garrett again into the face-off circle. You still haven't had a drop frame yet. Garrett pushes this one back. He'll pick it up.
Yep.
Lost it for a second. Able to get. He'll have to pass back before it goes forward.
Good call.
Minute 05 left to be played. 73 on the shot clock. It no longer matters. Eamon Cummins makes a long pass over to number 49 for the Tigers. Now over to number 22, Graham Young. and they will call a timeout over on the Auburn side to set something up. We'll take a timeout to set something up as well. Don't go anywhere, folks. You're listening to WEGL 91.1 FM. Welcome back inside the Auburn Sportsplex Field 15. 49 seconds left here in the second quarter. Auburn leads the Texas A&M Aggies 6-4. And it'll be Toblin at the top of the attacking third here.
Yep.
To start this one off for the last 49 seconds. Coming out of the timeout, most likely Coach JJ drew something up or called something they had talked about. If I had to take a wild guess, I'd say that's what they were talking about. You never can tell. But
Never can tell.
Reese Phillips, Max Forsyth, Andrew Luff, Young, back to Luff. Back to Max Forsyth. 32 seconds left. Forsyth, Luff. That is to Young, looking for Toblin in the middle. Can't find him. Luff. Back to Young. Toblin. Takes a low shot. Finds it. Talk about a rip there for Toblin. Makes it 7-4 with 17 seconds left on the clock.
Good shot.
Just an absolute gripper and ripper there for Toblin, who got the pass and put it low and on the right side of the goalie.
Sure did.
Thank you, folks, for tuning in to this broadcast. Currently 60 to 56 of you going on by this chart that YouTube is telling me. Again, thank you all for tuning in, spending your Sunday with us. Referee's whistle will award it to the Auburn Tigers.
There we go.
17 seconds left on the game clock. Over number 9, Jackson Dedrick. That pass is high and out of bounds and into some of the fans here that are sitting field. That bee has just stayed over here this entire broadcast. I have been worried the entire time.
He likes you, Noah.
I know, and I'm starting to scare me. That pass is way off with 3 seconds left. Auburn ball in their defensive third. Auburn leads 7-4. Long shot, and it is not inside as time expires. We'll be back for the second half when we get back here on WEGL 91.1 FM. Hello and welcome into the second half of Auburn Lacrosse action here. Auburn leads 7-4 over the Texas A&M Aggies here on WEGL 91.1 FM's YouTube channel. Great opportunity here if you want to subscribe to us. We'll have all Auburn Lacrosse right here, or all Auburn men's lacrosse games at home, right here on this YouTube channel. Only one more left, that being Alabama, coming up on April 4th. Looking forward to that one. That one may be my last broadcast, folks.
No.
May be, may not. We'll see what happens. Aiden Garrett down to take the face off. He's going to win this one, and he's off to the races. The racehorse is loose, folks. He'll cut to his right. He'll have to stop and give it back. I was getting excited. I want another face-off goal.
his win percentage, I haven't kept up with it, but it's a lot.
I tried to one time, like write it on the back of my roster sheets, and I got the numbers so wrong I decided it was probably not the best use of my time.
I'm going to go ahead and call it 80%.
It's got to be around that.
Yeah.
It can't be too much.
Yep.
Lower. Reached Phillips over to Ryan Como. Round the crease, back to Graham Young, Andrew Luff. Looking for Max Forsyth. He'll run into the middle, though. Reached Phillips. 14-15 left to be played in this third quarter. To Phillips. Past the top to Young. Tobin had one right before the start. That is a low shot.
Yeah.
Hit the back. Ryan Como with the bounce shot. Nearly hits the post. That makes it 8-4 early in this third quarter.
Slam dunk. That's what that was.
Perfect execution there by Como to get in as close to the crease as he could and make it bounce up and hit the net.
Yep. All about the fundamentals. Get those passes in there. Crisp, clean passes.
Yes, indeed. And also got to salute the fans out here today. Quite a crowd on hand for this matchup between Auburn and A&M. There's the referee's whistle, and this one is going to go behind Garrett at first.
That's a win.
Picked up by Etta Carrico.
Yeah, you ain't hitting him.
You can try. You may bounce
try
backwards.
Yep.
And a Carrico on his horse.
Oh,
though.
he wants it.
He's
wants it.
He's in. Can't get close enough for the dunk. That pass to Como's on the ground. He'll pick it up, and he'll take a short pass over to Tobin as this one is on the ball ground for A&M. A&M in transition. He's inside. There's a shot that's off the stick of Craig Morgan.
He wanted the pole goal.
Talk about a game for that kid.
Yeah, he's lights out today. He is lights out.
He's making saves with his stick. He's making saves with his chest. He's doing everything and anything this Auburn team needs. 13-16 left to be played in this third quarter. Auburn has already scored one early in this third quarter.
Let's see what we got. We going in. He
And
wants it.
inside, there is a shot that's going to hit the opposite side of the goal, and they will call that an illegal touch.
Yep.
Mason Costa hitting Craig Morgan's stick and with a shot as well. Morgan, Eamon Cummins with a run now. That passes over his head.
And
it is picked up by number 24, Reese Phillips. He'll get a screen there as well to become free, to be able to have this ball. He'll run over the goal line extended. 12:30 left in this third quarter, excuse me. We ain't there yet, folks.
Sorry. It's the triple nickel setting up top.
It is. He's looking for his brother. He'll find him.
Yep,
Lobato
there we go.
Lobato now. Back
Double
to
nickel.
Back to Dedrick. Lobato to Reese Phillips. Phillips will spin to his right side, spins back to his left. He's having to take some Tobin with a low shot. That is just outside. Como closest to it with 11:52 left to be played in this third quarter.
Yep, deep in the corner.
Long pass to number 9, Jackson Dedrick. That passes over to Phillips. He'll take a low shot, but it's saved. And number 27 for Texas A&M, Hayden MacArthur, currently in at goal for, I believe that is a change in the crease for the Aggies. As this is a ground ball that's picked up. A great effort there by number 18, Ethan Puskisi, as this one is lost and picked up again by A&M. A&M makes another large pass, and they'll look to set it up here. Around the crease is A&M. There's your dunk, and that one's going to hit the top of the net and fall in for number 23, Connor Milne. 8-5 is now your score.
Yep.
Tell you what, this pollen's getting to me, folks.
It is. It's thick.
Yeah, it's real bad this time of year.
Jumped in my truck the other day, hit the windshield wipers, looked like a snowdrift.
Oh, man. Looks like yellow snow, too.
Yep.
It's the bad kind. Aiden Garrett is going to push this ball back, and he'll pick it up. He'll make a pass as well, and we're off to the races. That's Caleb Karanka, senior from Caddy, Texas, takes it into the attacking third for the Auburn Tigers. He'll make a run. He's looking for something. Pass to the top for Young. Ooh. Shoots, who scores? Oh. Karanka to Young, and just like that, it's 9-5 with 10:47 left.
Man, that was good.
What a great setup there for Young, who got it and took one or two steps to make sure his feet were set and his stick was loaded. He delivered it to the back of the net.
Sure did.
He's got the same speed as like a tank coming off of the stick. Or not like it's like the shell from a tank.
Shell.
That's what I was thinking of. Like a tank with a Ferrari engine.
Yeah.
As a change in the face-off circle there, that was number 6, Brooks Andrus, as A&M will carry it the other way. As face-off opportunity here for A&M, they'll whistle it dead, yes, before. Not only that, I think it's a Texas A&M timeout that stopped the goal from happening. And, you got to feel bad on the A&M sideline. We'll take a timeout with them, folks. We won't feel as bad about taking it as they do. We'll be back in a moment. Welcome back inside the Auburn Sportsplex. Auburn currently leads 9-5. Could have been 9-6 if not for an untimely timeout from the Texas A&M sideline.
Yep, we'll take it.
Sometimes it's better be lucky than good.
That's right.
A&M, if you missed it, called a timeout just before they were about to score. And the goal will not count. Let's see if A&M's able to recover from that right here. 10:36 left to be played in this matchup, as A&M will take it to the tippy top of the left side. He's running in, though, as they're at the goal line extended. That's number 19, Renzo Cernone. No, he had the first one of this broadcast. Looking for another one, he is. Around the crease he goes, pass inside. That pass is not able to be connected with, as number 2, Carter Kalingas will pick this one up. Pass back to Craig Morgan. We're about to get off to the races here for the Tigers. Pass to the middle for Carter as this one is on the ground, and it's not picked up by A&M yet. They're still fighting for it. It looks to go out of bounds, and it does not. Andrew Luff is going to be pushed, and he'll get back across half field. Timeout. Over and back. That was pretty late.
Yeah, it was.
9:39 left to be played here in this third quarter. It'll be A&M ball on their half. Soroiders are screaming behind us.
Yep, somebody's excited. They must have seen us broadcasting,
They must
Noah.
have. That's what it is,
Yep.
folks. I can confirm it. I don't know what they're doing to that fry house behind us, but they're having fun. I'll tell you that much.
Not as much fun as we are, though.
No, they're not. No, I can scream like that too if you want. As this ball is on the ground, it's going to be picked up by the Auburn Tigers. And that's a move there from number 21, Mikey Winchoni. He'll be inside. He's on his horse. In the crease, that's a shot that's off the foot. As A&M is going to pick the ball up, flags will result in it dying. They were so excited, too. They're screaming again.
Yep. They must be watching.
I need a crowd mic, man. I need it a bad way to fix up stuff like that.
Yeah.
There
Hey,
it is again.
y'all are welcome.
They're
You're welcome.
excited.
You're welcome. Hey, Noah, we can turn it down, but we can't turn it off.
We cannot. Tell you what, also we have the Sportsplex to ourselves today. On Friday, women's lacrosse picked up a big win against the University of Alabama in the Iron Bowl of women's lacrosse. Big time for them.
I heard about that.
It'll be a minute-long penalty here for Auburn as they'll be a man up for a full 60 seconds. Andrew Luff over to Reese to Phillips, back to Luff. Over to Young, Tobin. Going around the bend is the Auburn Tigers looking for a weakness. Young will cut through. Luff over to Phillips, back to Young, around the crease. He'll go to his left over to Tobin.
Oh, yeah. Getting them moving.
Luff making the Aggies move. Phillips.
Oh, there it is.
Young inside the crease, but just cannot see it into his net. 20 seconds left on the penalty clock as A&M will be going the other way.
Double.
A&M in transition.
Oh, sorry.
A&M able to pull off, or Auburn, able to stop the transition movement there as 8 seconds on the penalty clock, A&M still a man down as they'll get it to their X as penalty clock expires. We're back to even Stevens with 7:56 left to be played. A&M around the crease. Big time defense. A&M gets a shot off there. That's number 23, Connor Milne.
That's my old number sake right there. Did he shoot that one-handed?
He might have. I think he tried to keep the Auburn player from being on top of him with 30 seconds on the shot clock. Aggies spins left inside the goal. That's into the net of Craig Morgan. What a save.
Lobbed it right to him.
Net was already where he wanted it to be. 7:18, barely had to move it.
Going deep. Oh, that's in the back. Loose ball push.
And it'll stay Auburn ball. With 7:09 left to be played here in the fourth quarter. Number 29, Caleb Karanka, had a great assist earlier with a pass to had a great pass earlier that resulted in a goal. Don't remember exactly who scored it. Who?
I was drawing a blank too, man. I was trying to help you. I couldn't.
Somebody can go look up that goal. It was a good goal.
It was a good one.
Lobato, Tobin. Other Lobato. Miles Lobato, that is. Matthews Lobato now. Over to Tobin. Back to Matthews Lobato. Now to Miles Lobato, who will run. We've been inside. Over to Phillips. Fake pass. Back to the top to the younger brother of Lobato's. Move is Tobin inside for number 42, Como, who dunks it. 6:18, 10-5 is your score after Como gets the dunk.
Man, Como, he's just hanging out there, just tearing that corner up.
And a great move there from Toblin to make a man miss and to be able to get the clear pass to Como.
All right, we got Mr. 80% back out there. Going to win us a face-off. I'm going 85 now.
85?
Yeah.
It's about 35% more than a coin flip. If you flip a coin flip, it'll show up. It's going to be
Boom.
Auburn's way.
Yep.
And it'll be number 3, Casey Linshoni, to carry it inside the attacking third for Auburn.
Oh, he's
on his horse.
Oh,
the back!
BTB! Oh.
Talk about that. Casey Linshoni got on his horse and went behind his back.
He's a prime-time player. Man, that was pretty.
Oh, it was real pretty. That's the first time I've gotten a behind-the-back call, and Casey Linshoni makes my dreams come true, folks.
I tell you, if I was a goalie, that would hurt my feelings a little bit.
Oh, yeah. There's no way to stop that. Barely
Nope.
can see it coming out of his stick.
Nope.
6 minutes, 5 seconds.
Auburn is starting to pull away. Uh-oh. I'm not supposed to say that, though, am I?
He'll be a pass.
All right.
The announcer's curse is not that bad. You just got to keep saying it enough in order to beat it. Or what you do, you take 2 fingers, lick them a little bit, stick them up in the air, and rub it, and that gets rid of like every single bad luck charm you ever had. In
I
your
got
life.
you.
Max Forsyth inside the left alley for the Tigers after Auburn wins yet another face-off, 11-5, to attribute that to number 13, Aiden Garrett.
Yep. Oh, Aiden.
Andrew Luff now at the top of the attacking third. He'll pass the ball on to Reese DePhillips. Ryan Como.
Yeah, Reese got a pretty left-handed shot from that corner over there.
Young in the middle. He is going to lose that one as A&M gets it back.
Oh, check that pocket. Oh.
Big hits from Young,
pocket.
and the pass is able to be figured out. Great defense there from Auburn as A&M has to go behind him, and they'll slow it down and set something up like an 80s wrestling match.
Yep.
4 minutes, 53 seconds left to be played in this third quarter. .48 seconds on the shot clock. A&M from the left alley. Great move there from number 5, Connor Collins, who makes a pass off to number 30, Eli Williams.
Well, calling the Nemo. Yep.
A&M go on extended. Back to the X. There's the pass over the middle. Dunk, and that's a shot and a goal for number 16, Ben Solar, who got a great pass that was above his head and was able to dunk it in.
He sure did. He sure did.
Four minutes, 16 seconds here in quarter number 3. Auburn leads by 5. There's a lot of lacrosse left to be played. Wait. Yeah, Dewis leads by 5. Hey, Garrett's going to win this one. He's on his horse. Over to Toblin. Pass to Como, who will shoot, and it will find the net of the goalie.
That was a good save.
Referee's whistle will blow it dead and award it to the A&M Aggies.
Bringing it to the top.
Another Nemo call here for the Texas A&M Aggies. Over to go on extended. Around the key it goes.
Oh, yeah.
This one on the ground.
Come on.
And it looks like it's going to be back towards the Auburn side. Picked up in front of the Auburn bench.
Trip. Buddy's up.
I thought it was a trip. Maybe the turf monster got him. Craig Morgan. Long pass now over to number 31, Mac Tigris.
Well, I tell you what, he's been in the weight room.
He has, you can tell.
Yep.
There's some big hits as Texas A&M player is down It's going to stay inbounds,
nice.
though. Picked up. Great move by Max Forsyth to get it to Reese Phillips, who will give it to Tobin with 3 minutes, 9 seconds left to be played in this third quarter. Forsyth. Young. Back to Forsyth. To Phillips. Forsyth. Top of the key here. Referee's whistle. A&M ball. I didn't see it, did you?
I didn't either. Unless somebody was in the crease.
I might have been looking.
Or a moving pick, I don't know.
Probably was looking in the wrong place, both me and you. A&M, we both know referees have never been wrong before.
Yeah, well, that's true. It was definitely an off-ball penalty.
A&M. Bees are still around me. I know they're not going to mess with me, but I'm still scared to death.
Might be all that pollen on you.
Probably. They might pick some up. I try to. Do the bees pick up the pollen or do they lead the pollen?
Transfer, maybe.
Transfer, okay. That's what I thought. A&M in on goal here. That's a great defensive effort from number 39. Ty Sosbury, freshman from Orlando, Florida, as Auburn is on the high horse now. Jack Slack shoots, and it's over.
Oh, yeah. Late hit.
2:08 late hit as I was looking up at the scoreboard. Get the referee's call on who it was on. 2:09 left to go here in period number 3. Auburn looks to continue this 5-point lead into in the fourth quarter. To answer your question, Aiden Woodbridge, the grass ratio of this field, it's turf.
Turf.
It is turf 100%. It is not a grass field. I wish it was grass, but
100% plastic.
It is out here in the Auburn Sportsplex. All of the fields here are turf, including the baseball field that's just a little bit to our right. Full minute penalty here for Texas A&M. Auburn will be a man up as Reese Phillips gets it in the middle. That's a shot and a goal for Graham Young. Took it right in front of the crease and just kind of tapped it in off the pass.
Yep.
It's 12-6. Auburn leads by 6.
He's got to be. That's got to be close to a hat trick. I haven't been keeping track. But he's had a few. I'm going to say they collect the pollen. I'm still thinking about that question, Noah.
Yeah, I need to
collect. I see it when they get it on their legs.
I've not taken a freshman class, or Jesus Christ, I've not taken a science class since freshman year, and honestly, I don't want to think about science right now. Business major.
Talk to me when you're 53.
Auburn.
Aiden
Garrett is able to make a move and win another one for the Tigers.
We're up to 95. 95%.
Toblin receives this pass, and he'll have to move to his left. A minute 40 left to go here in the third quarter with 69 seconds on the shot clock.
That's my bad, folks. He faked me out.
Jackson Dedrick over to Matthews Lobato, to his brother Miles Lobato now. Dedrick. Toblin, Dedrick into the over the goal line extended, back to Toblin, over to Miles Lobato, to his brother. He'll move to his right, and he's having a fight for it. He loses it. A&M the other way with a minute 10, 80 seconds on the shot clock. I don't think that matters anymore, but A&M's on a run. That's 11 Will Sloan, and he'll have to run out before he can get closer, as they will call
timeout.
A timeout, I believe.
Yep. He was calling for it desperately. Oh, wait.
Nope.
No, my bad.
Ball.
I missed it.
Auburn on the other side. They'll take it across half field. That's number 9, Jackson Dedrick. Over to Miles Lobato, to his brother. Now to Toblin with 46 seconds on the game clock. 65 seconds on the shot clock. Miles will keep it in his stick here for a little bit.
Running the clock down.
Over to Dedrick. 33 seconds on the game clock. Reese Phillips. Dedrick. Lobato. 20 seconds. Lobato still has it. He's running to his right. As that pass will go awry.
Errant pass.
13, 12, 11 seconds on the game clock.
Yep.
They're not stopping it for the out of bounds. 5 seconds, 4 seconds, 3 seconds. Long pass to midfield.
Oh,
Big hit from
my
Miles.
Lord.
And they're going to say hit him in the back, I think. Back of the head, excuse me. 0 seconds, though, left in the quarter as the referees are going to talk this one out. And I think when we get back, A&M will be a man up as they are currently down 12-6. We're going to take a break. When we get back, we'll be here to talk about the fourth quarter here in a moment. Hello and welcome into the final quarter here. Auburn leads 12-6 over the Texas A&M Aggies. It is March, so anything can happen. But
right.
we would like to remind you this fourth quarter is brought to you by Mama Goldberg's Deli, now serving breakfast at the Glen Dean location and beginning the first week in April at the original West Magnolia location. We all know you got to have your mama's love. Now you can have it for breakfast. Reminder, folks, also, if you are interested in sponsoring the Auburn men's lacrosse team, please send a DM to their Instagram page at Auburn Lacrosse. And I got to tell you, I didn't know they were going to serve breakfast until I got the ad read for this, and I am really, really excited for it. I do love me some Mama Goldbergs. Love me some of their Doritos nachos they got going on. They steam that cheese on it.
Tell you what, no, I haven't eaten lunch. You're making me hungry, man.
Oh, I had to grab some before coming over here. I got me some like gas station food, so I'm missing it.
Now I do have some Buc-ee's in the bag. I can't come up here without going to Buc-ee's.
Oh, it's so fun, isn't it? It's so fun.
Yeah, it is.
See, I went there on opening day.
Oh man, I bet that was packed.
Oh yeah, I got a nice picture, like shaking hands with the Beaver. It'll be a full 2-minute penalty here on Miles Lobato.
Yep, that's a big one. That's a big one.
As well, folks, I lied to you about that break.
Oh,
That was the end of quarter number 3 here. Minute 51 seconds left to play on the penalty clock, and when we get back, we'll have the fourth quarter. Sorry about that, folks. I didn't know I was lying to you. We'll take another break, and when we get back, I'll do the ad read over again, and we'll be back in a moment. Hello, and welcome back into the Auburn Sportsplex. Here is your fourth quarter, folks. If you just missed it, I messed up in the end of the third quarter. I thought was the start of the fourth quarter. And before we get into it, folks, I do want to remind you that the fourth quarter is brought to you by Mama Goldberg's Deli, now serving breakfast at the Glendine location and beginning the first week in April at the original West Magnolia location. We all know you got to have your mama's love, and now you can have it for breakfast. Also, remember, folks, if you are interested in sponsoring the men's lacrosse team, please shoot them a DM on their Instagram page at Auburn Lacrosse. A&M at the goal line extended here. 4 minutes, 38 seconds in the fourth quarter. I got it right this time, folks. A&M at the right side. They are also a man up for a minute 22 after they hit to the head for Miles Lobato. That shot is off the stick of Craig Morgan, and Auburn will be closest to it. It's number 3, Casey Linchoni, winning the runoff.
Man, Craig is just playing lights out today.
Yes, he is. If you missed it, folks, in the first quarter, lost his stick and was making saves with his chest. It's kind of like a hockey goalie in that sense.
Yeah.
Should have jumped on it.
It was crazy.
Auburn in the goal line extended, X now for number 22, Graham Young, looking to kill another 50 seconds off the penalty clock, 54 seconds on the shot clock.
Yeah, they run this down just right. They'll be even Stevens again, and we can go after it.
Sir, they will. And Auburn really looking to protect this 6-goal leads, as it'll be blown dead. Timeout White.
Yep. Good timeout, JJ.
35 seconds on the shot clock, 30 seconds on the penalty clock, 13:39 here in quarter number 4. We're going to take another break, and I'm going to try to get some of this pollen off me, folks. We'll be back in a moment. Welcome back inside the Auburn Sportsplex. Auburn leads 12-6 over Texas A&M. Folks, I'm going to try to not make you look at that graphic a whole lot more before this game ends. I've tried, folks. I've tried different things to make the timeouts and halftime a little bit different, but that's just kind of what works for us. I've tried to do videos. It just has not worked out no matter what I've tried. I'm open to ideas. If you want to tell me, please do so. As Auburn has this one, and there will be a man down for 26 more seconds as number 27, Max Forsyth, is going to carry it around the bend. He's taking some damage as he'll continue to run. He's taking damage from number 11, Will Sloan, as Max Forsyth is on his horse. He's coming in.
Come on.
Pass to 50 to Tobin, dunks it. There it is. Just in front of the crease. Toblin makes it 13-6. Auburn was a man down, folks.
Wow.
6 more seconds of being so.
Wow. Man down goal. That's pretty impressive.
Absolutely phenomenal there for Auburn, especially for Max Forsyth, to be able to get on his horse and outrun the sticks of Texas A&M. And as I say that, what pops into my head is the Lone Ranger.
Yeah.
I watched like the 1980 movie the other night at my house, and
it's a classic.
All I can think about right now. Aiden Garrett's going to win another face-off. Ain't that what kind of the Aggies like thing is? Aren't they like the Texas Rangers? I don't know. Number 9, Jackson Dedrick gets a pass from Craig Morgan, and he's going to make a move to get over the half-field line.
Swam through a few defenders there.
Matthias Lobato gives it to number 24, Reese DePhillips.
Well,
back to Lobato. Out of Jackson Dedrick, Lobato's brother, Miles Lobato, currently in middle for the Auburn Tigers. Toblin, who scored the last goal, making it 13-6. He's got the ball. Now back to Little Lobato. Now number 24, Reese DePhillips, 30 seconds. We're back to even Stevens, by the way. I don't think I said it.
Boom.
Toblin shot is a little bit left.
Oh. Got a stinger. Oh, that's cramp.
Need some pickle juice.
Yep. Pickle juice, pickle pop.
Oh, yeah. Love that stuff, by the way.
Yeah, that's
I know in high school I'd drink it for cramps and stuff, but
oh, yeah.
I have it at the house ready to drink. Ryan Como will fake a spin. Keeps going right. Inside, that's going to be picked off by A&M. 12 minutes, 5 seconds left to be played in this fourth quarter. .53 left to be played. A&M goes around the bend at the goal line extended. Wind also starting to pick up heavily. I again apologize if you can hear the static or the wind in my headphones. We do have a, I don't know what we do have a pop filter over them, but should be fine. A&M over to number 1, Kendall Goodall. He'll pass it back to number 5, Connor Cooper. Cooper gets a pass off to number 22, Justin Cordova. As they continue to go around the bend, running around and around they go. 11-13, back to Cooper. Cooper on his horse will cut to the right, stop, go right. He'll take a push shot, and that's going to find the back of the net. Just a little bit left of where Craig Morgan was. He's still having a phenomenal day.
Yes, he is. Yes, he is.
Number 5, Connor Cooper, makes it 13-7.
Can't stop them all. But he's close. Tell you, man, when your goalie and your face-off man are feeling it, it's that helps.
It's a good day at the office if you can get both those things going.
Possession is 9/10 of the law.
Yeah. Yeah. Had to think about that one. That was good. That was really good. And this one is going to be picked up by Aiden Garrett again. There's another win for him.
Once again.
10:57 left to be played here in the fourth quarter. And I'll tell you, the other thing I've liked is they've been able to stop Texas A&M in transition. I forget which game it was. May have been Georgia Tech. Maybe it was the game after that. They just could not stop that team in transition. And today they've been able to stop the Aggies in transition almost exceptionally well.
Yeah, transition play is so important.
A&M. They'll get stopped as they'll continue to go up the line here. 10:27 left to be played in the fourth quarter.
Oh, going deep.
Long pass. He'll spin. Cut to his left. Gives it to the logo.
Yeah, I was watching Duke the other day. They do a 10-man ride. It's got to have some fast players to pull that off, though, because one man gets beat and you're in trouble. But that 10-man ride was pretty impressive.
I'll tell you what, I need to watch more collegiate lacrosse. I just know that it's a little bit difficult to watch with all the streaming services and everything. That shot is up and over. Great thing that a lot of the MCLA clubs have these YouTube live streams. I know Florida State will have an incredible one coming up next week.
Yes, they will.
For Auburn and Florida State. This is going to be a spin to his right. There's a dunk, and it's into the waiting arms of Craig Morgan. 9:38 left to be played in this fourth quarter.
Speaking of Hoover vacuums, man, he is sucking them up.
Absolutely phenomenal back there. Might need to empty him, maybe getting full.
He might be. Yeah, ESPN Plus. You can watch most of the D1 lacrosse games. And Liberty, which is a club team, they have a contract with them too. All of their games are televised.
I know there was a game the other day that was in – was it Georgia Tech Stadium? It was in Atlanta. Can't remember where exactly the game was, but it was a big-time club lacrosse game.
Yeah.
Played in one of the bigger stadiums. And shout out to also Varsity Club Lacrosse. There's a
Boom.
shot from Andrew Luff, and he'll get it in the off the top
Deep.
of the. Get it just into the back of the net at the very top of the post there. Absolutely phenomenal from Andrew Luff.
In PLL, that would have near about been a 2-pointer.
Oh yeah. That's a Premier League lacrosse play.
That's right. Here on the plains.
So we need a club. We need a team for Auburn to play right here.
Yep.
Draw a crowd with
Yep.
it.
Ball.
Oh, they're saying no. It's not a goal over on the referee's side.
Oh, what?
Trying to figure out the play. Do I need to adjust the graphic, folks?
This is where we need to replay, Noah.
Yeah.
Oh, there we go.
There
we go.
Referee's hands go up. It is 14-7. Auburn leads by 7.
I think they wanted to avoid the parrot mob on that one. I saw them building. It's a good call. Good call, refs.
Get a rush.
Yep.
From the left side of your screen there.
Saw some moms winding up.
It'll be Auburn and A&M again in the face-off circle. It'll be Cash Bowling from Dallas, Texas, stepping into the ring with Aiden Garrett.
Big D. Oh. Yep.
Going through it. I don't mean Dallas. As number 27, Max Forsyth, Aiden Garrett, absolutely running the table against Texas A&M today from the face-off circle.
He is crushing it.
22, Graham Young over to number 8, Andrew Luff. That pass is behind Young and tipped as well. Luff. Reese to Phillips. Luff. To Phillips. And a crease shot, and that's going to go off a foot, I believe. It was number 22, Graham Young with the shot, I think, or Ryan Como, one of the two. Max Forsyth.
Looked like the goalie didn't like the way it felt, that's for sure. Oh,
Luff,
here it comes.
Low shot from number 24, Reese Phillips, and that one hits off the post.
Yep, resets us.
Boom.
Boom.
Young shot. That's a great move there by the Texas A&M goalkeeper, number 27, Hayden MacArthur from Coppell, Texas.
I guess we'll let him have a few saves.
7:40 left to be played in this fourth quarter. A lot of Auburn's goals have come off movement and stuff like that have been nearly impossible for the A&M goalies to save. They've been doing the best they can back there.
Yep, they have.
7:23 left to be played in this fourth quarter. Referee's whistle will blow it dead.
Timeout.
And it'll be an A&M timeout as well. We'll go back to the graphic, and when we get back, we'll have the rest of the fourth quarter when we come back here on WEGL 91.1 FM. If I can find my cursor, there it is. Back into it, folks. Sorry for the late interruption. Was talking about where the ball was. 7:15 left to be played in this fourth quarter. A&M over on the right alley. Noah Phillips and Jimmy Mott are talking to you right now. Hey, we're having too much fun during the timeouts and stuff, talking to each other.
That's a fact.
A&M on the goal line, extended, looking for somewhere to go. This ball is lost, and its carrying is not out yet, as A&M has an opportunity to pick it up. Don't know if they will or can with 6:47 left to be played in the fourth quarter. A&M getting hit pretty hard. It's on the ground, and it is picked up and saved.
Nice.
Auburn gets the ground ball. Now over number 18, Ethan Puskisi. He'll carry it across the way. Ooh.
Oh, looking like he wants a
I
pole
Spy
goal.
currently in the YouTube chat. That's what I'm talking about. Another timeout.
Yeah.
You want to keep it here and just talk for a minute or two that we got here?
What's that? Yeah.
You want to just sit here and talk to each other for about a minute or two?
Yeah.
Going to ground. Yeah, let's do that.
Let's do it.
Having some fun.
Yeah.
Jimmy Mott. Oh, man. So, how is the weather in Niceville right now?
It's about the same. It's not that different. It's pretty nice. It's the town so nice they call it Niceville.
Yep. And it's what, about 3 hours?
Three and a half.
From Auburn? Yep.
3.5. Yeah.
Glad you were able to make the drive up here and help us out with camera operations today.
Man, wouldn't miss it.
Really means a lot to me and everybody here at WEGL 91.1 FM. Also, I would like to shout out everybody in the chat right now, having a whole lot of fun currently in the live chat, and it helps us out. I think we went from about 70 congruent to 75.
Nice.
So that's just off of y'all folks joining in and talking in the chat, boosting the analytics. As a business analytics major, I happen to know a couple things about that.
There you go.
Not enough for it to matter, but oh man, we're having fun out here. Well, I'll also tell you this, folks. Auburn going down to play Tallahassee and UCF next weekend. Big time SELC South matchups there, and I'll tell you how it works out. If Auburn is able to win both those, they will at the very least be second in the SELC South, meaning they will host a game right here on the Plains before. If they win, they'll go to Jacksonville. And if they lose one of those, they'll most likely be 3 if they can lose one and beat the other. And that means they will travel to a 2. If they win both and Florida State is able to beat Florida, there's a chance off goals allowed that Auburn will be the number 1 team and get a bye to Jacksonville. So a whole lot at stake in Auburn's trip down to Florida.
I can tell you Florida State is going to be tough. They are coached well.
They are, and they've came up here a couple times in the past 4 years, and they've been fun to watch.
Yep.
The entirety of the SELC South, great competitors, as Reese Phillips has it in the left alley. Back to Miles Lobato with 5:31 left to play in this fourth quarter. Toblin. Long pass to Phillips. So that one is going to go the other way. 6 seconds on the shot clock. Auburn didn't have a lot left.
No.
He
was trying to sneak that one through.
Almost said Florida State ball, but no, it is Texas A&M.
It's close colors.
Close color, both in the South. You
know. There you go.
Auburn.
Nice.
Pick off there from number 19 as that pass to Ryan Como goes away, but a great pickoff by Derek DeAngles, senior out of Monroe, Connecticut, to get the pickoff. 5 minutes left here in the fourth quarter, and they're going to give the ball back to the Auburn Tigers. This
we'll take it
right on the Auburn logo. Toblin in the right alley, slowing it down a little bit. 4 minutes, 47 seconds left to go in this fourth quarter.
Yeah, you really couldn't ask for better weather. Noah, you were talking about the weather last year. I remember every game, it was either cold or raining or both.
Yeah, and the Georgia Tech game, remember that last year? I wasn't here for it. That's the one game I couldn't be at, and we ended up having to leave halfway through because the power died.
Yep.
I remember that, and it still keeps me up at night. But
that's got to be rough.
It was real rough. I got that because I was working softball, and I got that call, and I about wanted to cry. I was mad. Auburn. Jackson Dedrick makes a pass inside to Miles Lobato, as this one is still on the ground. It's picked up by Como, and that's it. The goal line extended now. 20 seconds left on the shot clock. 3:58 on the game clock. Dedrick over to Reese Phillips. He'll make a spin to his left side. He's taking some hits. Back to Miles Lobato,
we go.
Shoots into the waiting net of the Texas A&M goalkeeper. That ball is up in the air, and it's caught by A&M. Over into the attacking third now for the Aggies. 3:30 left to go here in the fourth quarter. Trying to read.
I got an Emott sighting. There's old Ethan Mott. That's my son right there, 25.
Oh, yeah, playing some great defense right there.
Yep, he's a big one. Well, both of them, him and 66. He eats his Wheaties.
A lot of big boys on the Auburn defense, I'll tell you what. And I know a big boy when I see him. I'm a big boy myself. A&M running inside. He'll find an area to the goal, goes to the goal line, extended. However, number 1, Kendall Goodall. He'll cut to his right side on Linshoney. Shoots, saved by Craig Morgan. 2 minutes, 52 seconds. Long pass back to Linshoney. He's on his horse, folks. He'll run inside over
right there
to Toblin. Low shot saved.
Oh.
Love the transition work there for the Tigers, though.
That was good. That was good.
A&M in transition again. They go on to extended now. They can't get it, as there's a low shot that'll find the back of the net. Number 23, Connor Milne, with 2 minutes and 29 seconds left to go, makes it 14-8.
Yep. 14-8. All right, 2:29.
They're still yelling behind us. I don't know if you can hear that too.
Oh, yeah. They're still excited to see us, Noah.
Might hear that tonight in my dreams. I'll lie to y'all. It'll be number 6, Brooks Andrus Jr. from Windermere, Florida.
Yep.
Take the goal face-off here for the Tigers, and it looks like it's going to be won by the Aggies for a change. 2 minutes, 24 seconds left to go in this fourth quarter. A&M from the logo. Shoot it. Okay, never mind. A&M attacking third now.
Oh, yeah. He wants the shorty.
Move 29. That is Hunter Rogers.
Oh, nice D.
He'll get stopped by number 44, Dwight Ware, a junior out of Madison, Alabama. Dwight Ware will take him to the ground as he shoots, as he can't get it. A great move there, though, by number 29, Hunter Rogers from Austin, Texas, to try to get that one off before he could.
Take it, Mike. Take it.
Take a shot. Oh. I would have let you have the goal call there if he would have shot it.
He was looking.
Toblin on the right alley with just a minute 20 left to go in this ball game.
Minute 20, 50 on the shot clock. I think we're pretty safe, Noah. What do you think?
I think we are too. Just need to take as much time off the clock as you can. Wait for the grains of sand to go down.
There you go.
Here's a run by McGuire Civilly to Ryan Como to number 50, to Clan Toblin. He'll make a run. He'll go left, go right, spins to his right, and he'll pass it to number 7, Michael Kotrowski. Back to Toblin. Now to number 20, Hunter Heiderly, sophomore out of Daphne, Alabama. Ryan Como, 15 seconds on the shot clock, 39 on the game clock. Reese to Phillips. He'll spin, look for a pass.
Here it comes.
There's your shot, and it's saved by Texas A&M with just 30 seconds left to go in this one.
They're starting to get a lot of saves, so fast break.
A&M on the transition, and the goal line extended. 18 ticks of sand left in the
Get
top
on him,
of
Mike.
the
Oh, yeah.
And there is a beautiful stop from number 25, Ethan Mata, sophomore out of Niceville, Florida. A&M, top of the key, 4 seconds, 3 seconds. Long shot that's blocked, 1 second.
Oh,
and there is the final whistle, and that'll be all she wrote, folks. Auburn wins over Texas A&M 14-8. Auburn picks up their 4th win of the season, improves their record to 4-7 and 1-1 of SELC South Divisional play. That'll be just about it for us. Auburn will take a road trip down to Florida, first in Tallahassee on Friday, and then again in Orlando on Saturday. Remember to watch both those games. I know Florida A&M, or not Florida A&M, Florida State will have an absolutely wonderful stream.
Yep.
A lot of great guys down there, and I believe UCF will also have one as well. But that is just about going to be it for myself, Noah Phillips, and Jimmy
Mott.
Mott.
Hey.
I keep on forgetting.
That's
you have any
all
final
right.
words you want to tell the people?
Hey, I know I really appreciate it. I've been listening to you all season. It's just an honor to be able to come up here and announce with you.
It's an absolute honor to have you here with us. Thank you so much for doing camera for us today, folks. 14-8, Auburn takes down Texas A&M. War Eagle, ladies and gentlemen. Remember, it's MCLA for life.
War Eagle.